Boom! Hops. Hops are an essential part of the beer making process. Yes, indeed. But you know what's better than just regular old hops? Most breweries will order and they'll come from different places around the world. Well, better part of those are homegrown hops right on or near the facility that is using them. And this beer has some homegrown hoppiness. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Maple-Ruski, for another Ruski review. And today the beer that I have for you guys is from the Bench Brewing Company out in Lincoln, Ontario, if I'm not mistaken. No, I am a little mistaken. Beamsville, Ontario. My apologies. We have their brand new Hopsters IPA. Boom. Hopster dude right there. Really cool. This is crafted with our homegrown Cascade hops. Really, really cool. 6.8% alcohols by volume. No listed IBUs here on the very green and white can. But over on the website, we're looking at clocking in at 70 IBUs. So without further ado, let's crack this bad boy open. Let's see what we got. We still got our Maple Leafs pint-to-pint glass because we're shooting 3 reviews in a row. This is the most boozy one. I'm pretty excited. I'm going to pour just about half the beer in there. I'm looking at it, a beautiful golden color, not super hazy, just a little bit of haze. You can still see more or less through it, which is really cool as well. White head on top, sitting pretty. Let's dive in. Right on the nose, straight up, grapefruit, pine, 100%, usually happens with IPAs. But as we dive in a little deeper, beautiful orange citrus with a sweet grapefruit come up, hit you in the nose, juice and zest. Very little rind, not super citrus bitter, definitely more citrus fruity. Come behind that, slight little wisp of pineapple in there. Some light, grainy, crackery notes, quite nice. I want to say mango's not too much. It's not an overly sweet mango. Just a little bit of like a pump up there. Throwing some, just a bit of passion fruit. Maybe some even stone fruit going on in here. Pretty good, pretty refreshing. Fairly fruity without being overly fruity and not super dank or resinous. Just a general nice piney bitterness, grapefruit, orange, citrus, sweetness, juiciness coming out of there. And then some light pineapple, light mango, bit of passion fruit. And a slight crackery, malty undertone. I'm down, let's do it. On the sip, coming up with a bit more cucumber, sweet melon, and yeah, then here we're getting more of that citrus rind bitterness, a pithiness of it, a little bit more, yeah, a bit more resiny pine in the back end. Much different, much more bitter on the actual flavor versus the more fruity, sweeter aroma of the beer. Pretty good stuff so far, but cheers everybody. Well, let's keep on drinking and see what's going on. A little bit of pear, a little bit of peach, yeah. A little bit of stone fruit going on in there as well. So yeah, what do we have? Resiny pine, citrus rind bitterness, a little bit of pear, a little bit of stone fruit, some light cucumber, some sweet melon flavors. Again, crackery, light, bready, malt undertones. Pretty damn good. It is, I mean, it does represent that 70 IBUs quite well with that resiny pine, and I want to say sharp, lingering, yet enjoyable citrus-based bitterness to it. Quite an enjoyable beer so far. If you're looking for a nice, you know, hoppy, yet also semi-sweet IPA so far. Yeah, Hopster is gonna be your go-to beer among many, but this one pretty damn good. Bench Brewing Company Hopster IPA with Homegrown Cascade. Really, really cool. 6.8% ABV, 70 IBUs according to the website. No description on here, but we do have ingredients of water, malted barley, wheat, hops, and yeast. Also the hop list, we have Mosaic, Idaho 7, Azaka, and the Homegrown Cascade. Very, very nice. On the bottom, we have packaged on the 1st of March 2022 and freshest by the 1st of December 2022. But again, with IPAs, drink them fresher, they're going to be much more enjoyable. Over on the website, benchbrewing.com, go to the beer section, or go to the shop section, either one, and you will find Hopster IPA. Scroll down, we do have a description which we will read in just a sip. That's good. That a little bit of pear, a little bit of peach, that cool melon, and that citrus piney bitterness in the back end. Ooh, baby, we're having a good time. Description reads, our new IPA series for the real hop heads out there. The Hopster series explores the combination of world-renowned hop varieties with those grown in our very own backyard at the brewery. Hopster IPA is a classic North American IPA, of course a clear golden hue, bursting with fresh hop aromas and juicy notes of mango, citrus, and pine, Mosaic, Azaka, Idaho 7, and Homegrown Cascade hops. Very nice indeed. Very, very nice indeed. We also have pricing. We'll get to that in just a hot second. But over on Untappd, Hopster IPA has been given a 3.81 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of 123 ratings. Skipping on over to the LCBO, going back to the pricing for a single 473 ml tallboy can, you're looking at $3.85. If you go back to the brewing, or the brewery website, links down below, you also have options for a 12-pack, which is $42.95, and for a full 2-4, $79.95, and it looks like taxes are included with those prices. Don't mark my words, but that's what it seems to be. So not too shabby. It's a great beer. It's really good. It's North American IPA, very straightforward. A nice, beautiful balance between bitterness and sweetness that comes together. It dances absolutely beautifully, and you know, it is with homegrown hops. Hops are already amazing, but if they're homegrown, like right beside the brewery, ooh, it just makes it that much more cooler of a beer. And because they're getting a very unique blend of unique growing of that particular hop variety, a different terroir. You know what I mean, kind of. Choosing the final sip. Oh, let's get ready to drink and wrap this thing up. Bench Brewing Hopster IPA with Homegrown Cascade. I really like this. I like it a lot, quite a bit actually. Yeah, that beautiful citrus, piney bitterness right on the flavor, blending in and dancing really well with the light cucumber refreshing, sweet melon refreshment, and then with that, what I'm getting more of a pear, stone fruit, light mango vibe off it, with that little bit of pineapple hanging around too. A pretty damn good IPA, a very balanced IPA. It's not super sweet, it's not heavy at all, it's a great effervescence, it's not a super heavy IPA, nothing like a typical New England style or East Coast style IPA. Yeah, it's beautifully balanced. The flavors are amazing, both on the bitter side and both on the juicy side as well. Yeah, the balance on here is definitely the key factor that makes it so damn enjoyable. 6.8%. You know what? You get it. That 70 IBUs, totally justified. It does hit you, let you know that yes, this is a bigger beer, so don't overdo it. But still a fantastic beer where you don't mind sipping it a little faster than something that would be, you know, a bit more intense. Overall, Hopster IPA gets a beautiful, this is all at 8 out of 10 for me. That's pretty damn good. Before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, it would be greatly appreciated as well. With all that said, that's good for me, Mate Brewski. Like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.